Yeah, all right. More on commerce. Hashtag Don Joey. Also went by the name American Pimp Star 420, blah, 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 rap, all this type of shit. But anyway, more on the game. Okay, when you first see someone and first get to know them, you meeting them on that outer onion level. That outer, the mall, okay, the mall level. What are they telling you about who they are? What did they show? What did they see? And then the more you get to know them, if you know their name, more about them, that's the second level, the brand. And then the third level, I guess, is what they're actually doing, their actions in the day. That's when you really know them. So I guess it's really not about buying anything from someone. It's about tracking them. It's about keeping tabs. It's always been about credit, I guess, and the credit that you give someone and the amount of time you think about them. Whether you listen to somebody's album over and over again and they've never met you or even know you exist. Or if you fucking somebody, if y'all are fucking and she thinking about you all day, you actually know them. They know you love them, you know what I'm saying? So the fucking one is the third level. That's the product, the audience where they coming back for more. You keeping tabs on them track. But they're keeping tabs on you too, I guess, because y'all are in the same, keeping an audience with one another. So, and then the first one, it's not an audience, it's just the showing and the selling. So, buying money to put on advertising, billboards, paying people to get your name out there, paying paying promoters, paying for it, getting the name out, mailing, door hangers, all type of crap, networking teams, blah, 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 blah. Anything to give people, to say hi to people and to where people can go, oh, that's that, to where you can see, you know what I'm saying? You can see it. And I guess it's called sales, but it's not really. It's a show. It's a showing. So that's what I was telling my people. I was like, put a clear picture of you on your album cover as how you appear in normal life. Make your face clear in the album cover, but make it to be not artsy. Make it be an actual photo of you. So that's going to be a showing. That's going to be a showing and rather than a telling. So anyway, nonetheless. So the first layer is the show. Is what do you see? What are they showing you? What were you able to see? And the second one is what you can relate to, what you have in common, what you share, from what you see. And then the third is the taste, when you go to try to get it, So anyway, when you, if you've never met me and you see this, all you see is what I'm showing you. So you're like, oh, look at that hat, look at that scarf, look at that, whatever can you see? You know what I'm saying? From what I'm showing you. Now, the second layer, to know me, okay, I'm hashtag Don Joey. I'm Don Joey, right? You can search me in the whatever the fuck hashtag, but I'm Don Joey. Okay, I make rap music and on the Pacific Northwest coast, west side of America, of the United States, That's more about me, I have more rap videos online, blah, 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 blah. So that's if you know me, if you can say, oh, that's him, rather than from what you see. From what I showed you and you see, now the next part is, I know his name, and I know who that is. I've seen him before, the familiarity part, right? And then the last part is not always, I would say the purchase, but it's really the tracker, you know. It's the tracker. It's to keep tabs. I'm thinking of this girl, and I know she's thinking of me. She's over there. I'm thinking of this dude, and I know he's thinking of me. Y'all are keeping tabs on each other, so y'all are in the third part. Y'all are in that third part, and you returning for more. The third part is the audience, and that's where you have people have tried your product and they're coming back for more. They're return customers. That's the audience. That's the third part. But like I said, I always associated that with purchasing, you know, buying products. But it doesn't really have to do with any exchange, you know. That's what I was saying. Commerce is exchange, but it's not really an exchange at all. It's a tag. It's tagging. It's keeping tabs by tagging somebody, you know. That's why I'm on I tag when I comment on people's posts. I put my cash app $ PNW loyal, you know, and I'm tagging them in a strong way. You know, I used to tag with my phone number, and that's very recent, within a year, but it's really a credit. It's really a credit system. It's really a credit. And do you have am I going to keep following you? Am I going to keep up with you or not? Am I going to keep up with you or not? It's not following, but am I going to track you in my mind? You know what I mean? It's about time. It's about time, and it's about how you spend your time, and that's the spending part. You know. So it's like that. And it's all working together, you know. It's all working together. And you can tell who's really wants you to be with them and who's trying not to get you on them, you know. You can tell. You know, so there's loading capacity. Everything's practical. You know, you got to put one leg on at a time, stuff like that. So, anyway, that's that. I do want to say this. I have figured out a way to write books now. I thought I needed a person or a significant other to talk to, maybe on the phone, my brother or my mom, I was thinking, or a girlfriend. I was like, because I needed it to flow, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm going to do is these videos, these entries, and just keep it fluid, and then create a playlist to make them all about what the topic that I've covered, and then turn that playlist that I've wrote into others as well. We're in the rap era, so fucking take it, graffiti the shit, take it and make your own book, shit, whatever helps. And then from that playlist, edit that into a book fashion, and make that like available, you know, in a compact read, you know, where you can skip and reference, go this chapter and back, and read this and go back and circle shit, whatever, you know, or read or appreciate the written letter. So anyway.